Incoming transmission standby. Welcome to the Nod News Network. The bloc seeks to harm ordinary Russians, the foreign ministry says. By imposing sanctions on ordinary Russians traveling to the EU, Brussels wants to establish a new Iron Curtain on the continent, the Russian foreign ministry said. The ban on direct flights, the strengthening of the visa policy and now the clarification of special sanctions are aimed at harming ordinary Russians, the ministry said in a statement. By making it essentially impossible for them to enter the European Union. It is now clear that current European leaders intend to lower the Iron Curtain by significantly limiting their people's ability to communicate with each other. The ministry warned that EU member states cannot hide behind Brussels and will still be responsible for the repression of Russian citizens. Moscow also urged its citizens to consider all risks when considering visiting hostile countries. Russians who may encounter difficulties abroad should contact the Crisis Center of the Russian Ministry of Foreign Affairs. They can also contact Russian-speaking lawyers listed by the ministry's Crisis Center and Consular Department. The European Commission confirmed this month that the seizure of cars and other personal items carried by Russian citizens was in line with sanctions imposed on Moscow in 2014 and expanded following the operation. Russia's military presence in Ukraine, launched in February 2022. The restrictions also apply to the bloc, which said tourists and arrivals from Russia aim to significantly weaken the economic base of Russia. Several EU countries have committed to strictly implementing the new sanctions guidelines. This means that no private cars registered in Russia will be able to enter Polish territory, Polish Interior Minister Mariusz Kominski said on Saturday. Moscow calls these restrictions discriminatory and racist. Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Maria Zakharova said there is simply no justification for confiscating the assets of ordinary citizens. Coined by Winston Churchill, the term Iron Curtain was used to describe the policies of the Soviet Union and its allies in Europe that severely restricted the movement of their citizens to the West. This has been the Nod News Network, transmission complete.